Have a good day, dear students. My name is Mayuri Karya. I hope you all are well at your home. Today we will see the part 2 of chapter 1, Standard 8 Social Science Civics NCERT book. The book name is Social and Political Life 3. In this we will see the part 2 of chapter 1 Indian Constitution. In first part we have seen the making of Indian Constitution, or we can say history of Indian Constitution. Okay, so how Indian Constitution has been prepared, what is the role of the people in that we have already discussed. Okay, now let's we see the further chapter. Let us try and understand what we mean by this through two constructing situation in the recent history of Nepal. Okay, so now we will see the case study of Nepal, the bordered India on the north. Until recently, Nepal was a monarchy. The previous Constitution of Nepal, which had been adopted in 1990, reflected the fact that the final authority rested with the king. The people's movement in Nepal fought for several decades to establish democracy, and in 2006 they finally succeeded in putting an end to the power of the king. The people had to write a new constitution to establish Nepal as a democracy. The reason that they did not want to continue with the previous constitution is because it did not reflect the ideals of the country that they want Nepal to be and that they have fought for. As in the game of football, in which a change in the constitutive rule will change the game altogether, Nepal, by moving from a monarchy to democratic government, need to change all its constitutive rules in order to usher in a new society. This is why the people of Nepal adopted a new constitution for the country in 2050. The caption elaborates Nepal's struggle for the democracy. Okay, so here we have seen the Nepal's struggle for the democracy. In 2016 the people got the freedom and established democracy in their country, and in 2015 they have accepted new constitution for their country. The second important purpose for the constitution is to define the nature of country's political system. For example, Nepal's earlier constitution stated that the country was to be ruled by the king and his council of ministers. In countries that have adopted a democratic form of government or polity, the constitution plays a crucial role in laying out certain important guidelines that governor decide making within these societies. In a democracy, we choose our leaders so that they can exercise power responsibly on our behalf. However, there is always the possibility that these leaders might misuse their authority, and the constitution usually provides safeguard against this. This misuse of authority can result in gross injustice, as demonstrated in the classroom situation below. Okay, so if one person will get more power, so obviously he will dominate to the other people. So here what is the role of constitution? Constitution having a certain rules and regulations, so it gives certain limited powers to a person. Okay, so he can use a limited powers in we can say in a respectable manners their power. Okay, Okay, so that's why we needed means constitution. Here the people have been given an example. Suresh is the class monitor. He is a bully. His classmates are not too fond of him. Mrs. Rao, the class teacher, has to leave the classroom on some urgent work. She asks Suresh to mind the class. Suresh start picking on Anil. Anil, today I am going to report you to Mrs. Rao. But what I have done? When Mrs. Rao returned to the class, ma'am, while you were away, Anil kept talking loudly and disturbing the class. He would not listen to me. Now Mrs. Rao is telling, Anil, you will have to stay back after school today and write. I will not disobey the class monitor 100 times. But ma'am, now Anil is, I did not do anything. Anil is giving its whatever the means thing is done. In democratic society, the constitution often lays down rules that guard against this misuse of authority by our political leaders. In the case of the Indian Constitution, about which you will read more later in this chapter, many of this law are contained in the section of fundamental rights. Do you recall the chapter of the Dalit writer Om Prakash Valmiki's experience in school from your class 7 book? In that chapter, we talked about the discrimination of Om Prakash faced because he was a Dalit. You read about how the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to equality to all persons and see that no citizen can be discriminated against on the grounds of religion, race, caste, gender and place of birth. The right to equality is one of the fundamental rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. Here is the another example. The game period is about to begin. Let's play basket today for a change. No, we will play cricket. Okay, so means some people want to play a basketball, but some of the play want to play a cricket. Okay, we always have to do what the boys want because they are in majority. Ma'am should think of another way to make decision so that our wishes are also heard. Okay, so here the people have been given a situation. Okay, the teacher decided to settle the problem with a show of hand. Okay, obviously there are more boys in the class. Okay, so majority wins here in this case. Now another important function of the constitution, please, after seeing this example, let's we go to the towards our chapter. Another important function that a constitution plays in a democracy is to ensure that a dominant group does not use its power against other less powerful people or group. Okay, in this picture, in this example we have seen now boys are in majority, so means decision goes in their favor. So this should not be happen. The storyboard below demonstrate one such situation in the classroom. Okay, so that we have seen such unhealthy situations can occur in democratic societies too, where a majority can continuously enforce decisions that include minority and go against their interest. Okay, so as the above storyboard illustrate, every society is prone to this tyranny of the majority. Okay, tyranny of the majority means what we can say means there in Hindi we people are telling the word jo hukumi, means they people are dominating the minority groups, so they should be prevent. Okay, the constitution usually contains rules that ensure that minorities are not excluded from anything that is routinely available to the majority. Another reason why we have a constitution is preciously to prevent this tyranny or domination by the majority of or minority. This can refer to one community dominating another, is to say inter-community dominance, or member of one community dominating other within the same community, is to say intra-community dominance. Okay, so means this dominance we have to stop. So constitution helps us in this. The third significant reason why we need a constitution is to save us from ourselves. This may sound strange, but what is meant by this is that we might at times feel strongly about an issue that might go against our larger interest, and the constitution helps to guard against this. Look at the storyboard below to understand this better. Okay, Sabnam is in fix. She has a decision to make. I have 2 chapters left to revise for tomorrow's test, but it's time for my favorite TV program. I am dying to watch it, but if I do that, I wouldn't have time to finish my revision. Okay, so now Sabnam, why are you looking so worried? Now Sabnam is replying, I want to watch this TV program, but I have a test tomorrow. If you all watch TV, I will also want to watch. I have an idea. What if no one watches TV tonight? Then I may not be tempted. Now she is deciding, it's good thing I did not watch TV. There are so many questions from the last 2 chapters. Okay, so now similarly the constitution helps us to protect us against certain decisions that we might take that could have an adverse effect on the larger principles that the country believe in. For example, it is possible that many people who live in democracy might come to strongly feel that party politics has become so acrimonious that we need a strong dictator to set this right. Okay, so some people are thinking that we need a dictator person who can force this all rules. Okay, struck by this emotion, they may not realize that in the long run dictatorial rule goes against all their interest. Okay, so means the dictatorial rule ultimately harm their interest also. A good constitution does not allow these swings to change its basic structure. It does not allow for the easy overthrow of provision that guarantee rights of citizen and protect their freedom. Okay, so means good constitution helps the means dominating people, preventing dominating people, and means see the interest of the each and every means religion or community people. From the above decision, you will understand that the constitution plays a very important role in democratic society. Okay, so means here we are keeping our lecture today up to here. In next lecture we will see the fundamental rights of the means constitution that we people are right now enjoying. So today we are keeping our lecture up to here. Thank you so much.